I'm from the Multitrack Audio Fellowship, and we've been in existence for just around 2 years. So, as it says there on the tin, entry-level scheme for people from underrepresented groups, whether that's due to sort of disability or race or any other things. We've noticed there was a group of us who came together, and we noticed that, it was the elephant in the room. There weren't very many people from a wide range of backgrounds and social economic groups, lower social economic groups from there. So what is it? It's a 2-month paid internship at 2 production companies, independent production companies, and we're working with 10 of them this year. They also get training sessions and the chance to network and get some paid experience and have some commissions. So we had 3 BBC commissions on BBC Radio 4 this year that went out about a couple of months ago. It's run from volunteers. That's us having a bit of a meeting at King's Place, but we could still stand that close to each other. So why? There's an access problem. Lots of people, the recent Ofcom report showed that people came from professional households or came from private school backgrounds. So that means people then have to do unpaid internships, or they have to rely on their personal and professional networks. And you can't always do that. So that's why you don't end up with a nice wide range of people working within the industry, and we want to change that. So everybody in the industry needs to work harder to make people feel comfortable, even when they do get into a placement or something. It can be really weird if you don't have the right level of equipment or experience in order to make the most of the opportunity. So 10 companies that we're dealing with this year, and who have all generously are going to be providing the salaries at the living wage for all of our fellows. So mostly in London, but we're moving into Manchester this year with Audio Always joining us. That's the current list of companies. We think there might be some others when we start running the scheme in January. Now, the thing is, we ran it last year, and what we did learn, despite the generous kind of contributions of space and time and advice from all the organisations that you can see on the screen, we just didn't have enough kit. People who came to us might have had a kind of computer that wouldn't necessarily stand doing the audio editing, didn't necessarily have access to recording equipment, microphones, decent set of headphones, all of that kind of thing. So I've put together a list of kit, and this is just an example of kit we think that we could kit a fellow out with. We want our fellows to leave the scheme in a position, move into there and pitch for production work, or just go out there and just do a tape sync, but have stuff scrabbling around for laptops. So that's an example level of kit. Now, let's hear from DeMarque Williams, who was one of our fellows.
Hi, I'm DeMarque, radio and podcast producer and Multitrack fellow. And quite simply, without Multitrack, I wouldn't be where I am today. Multitrack is a fantastic initiative, and long may it continue. However, if we had a laptop, software, or recording equipment, it would have made the fellowship that little bit easier, because for a lot of us, we had to fork out the money ourselves to buy the equipment. We had to buy our own Zoom recorders, our own laptops. We had to pay for an Adobe Audition subscription, or Reaper, or Pro Tools, and for a lot of us, that was very, very hard. So to be able to have those things from the very start would have made it a lot easier for us to continue doing the fellowship and in our careers in audio. But as I said, Multitrack is a fantastic initiative, and I hope the next set of fellows enjoy it as much as we did, and long may it continue.
And I have to say that I met DeMarque at Radio TechCon a couple of years ago. What do we want? So actually, it's not just either chip in with a tenner or 20 quid. Maybe you've got an old mic that's just kind of gathering dust in a cupboard. If you do want to give us a bit of kit or a bit of money to help us pay towards a kit, head to our website, and there's the key low key style. If you head to our website, you will see a big pink button on the website saying pledge to give to Multitrack. If you click on that, you'll get a Google form and you can contact us there. I'm going to be in the welcome room where you can come and chat to me and ask me about how it works. We're keyed up to provide kit. We'd like to provide kit for our 6 fellows who will be starting in January. It's even more important as we don't think they're going to get the office contact, as much office contact as we think they're going to get this year. So particularly with the laptops, it's really tricky. But any bit of money you can chip in, an XLR cable, anything that you can chip in will be really, really, really helpful, just to help our industry be better for everybody.